Welcome back to the Tea Less Traveled. I forgot to make an intro video, so today we're in Austin, Texas playing Beerburg Brewing, and if you stick around, you can win some discs at the end of the video.
My name's Trevor Beerburg. I own Beerburg Brewing. Beerburg is all about brewing with natural ingredients, and so I take that even further, and it's not just like native natural ingredients, but it's ingredients that I can specifically forage here in Texas on various properties around the state.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so we don't really source a lot of this stuff. Most of it we go out and gather from nature ourselves, and we don't really garden that much. I kill a lot of things that I garden. I just go find what's available. And so with the disc golf course, it's really cool because it kind of opened up a lot of paths for us to find more things on the property and get to know the property a little better. So as you're walking the disc golf course, you'll see the plants that we harvest from to brew. And of course that changes throughout the seasons, and we gather different things at different times of year. So yeah.
Awesome. Well, let's go try some of those.
So this is hole 1 at the Beerburg Brewery course. It's 224 feet. There is OB on the parking lot area, and that's about it. The green is safe and mowed and ready to go. Ooh, a little left, maybe short. I think that's short. I like it. Oh, it just held.
Yeah. Should have gotten more stable.
All right, so I went OB. I got to take it from where it went out.
I'm in some beer ingredients. Whoa. Close. Maybe should have scoobed. Would have been close.
Right at the chest.
Ooh. On to the next. Hole 2, 130 feet. You can see it right in there. You can try scooting up through there if you're a madman, but the shot is the hyzer variety. So I'm unfortunately gonna have to throw a disc into the air. Try to throw one that hopefully you guys can see, but we'll find out.
Like that.
Ooh, I think I'm right next to it.
Oh no, it dropped.
Did it come down?
I don't know if it dropped.
We'll find out. All right, we got him out of the tree. He's got a tricky putt. Oh, darn. That was tricky.
It was tricky.
I'm just gonna take my little tap in.
Nicely done.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. I like this hole. This is fun.
This is the 420 IPA. Trevor does it here, and he does it in kind of a thing for our club, our disc golf club, and it's spelled F-O-R-E and then the number 20. It's a club me and some friends started 3 years ago in order to just do a little tournament thing and compete amongst each other. But in the past 3 years, it's grown quite a bit, and now it's we have a group of people that come together, play minis, and they get points for placement in each mini, as well as some of that money going to a championship pot. And at the end of the year, we do our championship, points seed you, and then everybody plays, and there's a pretty big payouts just because of the championship pot that's built up over the season of it.
Yeah, so I tend to, as I've mentioned, I don't like beers that much, but oddly enough, IPAs and sours, I tend to be like, oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
But just like your run-of-the-mill beer, I'm like, I'd rather have a margarita.
Me too. As for that.
Oh, that's kind of nice.
Yeah.
I don't mind that at all.
I never did like IPAs at all. I actually despised them. I did not like them at all. And then I met him, and I've known him since he was brewing in his garage. And whenever whenever me and him would hang out, I'd just sit there and talk to him while I was brewing and everything. He'd be like, try this. And I'm like, oh, it's an IPA, dude. And I'd try it, and I'm like, oh yeah, you got more?
Yeah, that one. That one's kind of nice.
He's the only person that's ever made me keep drinking IPAs.
Yeah, that one is not like other ones. I feel like everyone's competing to see who can make a worse tasting IPA. Like, how many hops can you get into beer? But that one's just nice.
This one's good. All right, this is hole 3 on the Beerburg Brewery course. Don't mind the thistle. It's just there to get in your way. The basket is right at that tree line, that gap that we're looking at. It's right where the limbs coming out there and the limbs coming out on the leafy greens, about maybe 10 feet past that. It's not a very big hole, but you do want to hit that gap, otherwise the birdie is unlikely.
It's a light headwind, but it's not super far, so I'm going with my proxy. All right, maybe should have given it a little more.
That'll be all right.
All right, so once again, in some beer materials. Man, I've got some kind of look. It's like a weird Heiser.
Oh, get in!
Oh, that was pretty close.
Man, it almost got right in that cage.
That one is not close, but there's this branch. Ow! Thorns!
Oh, come on.
Whoa! Wow. He thought he didn't have it.
I was sure I didn't have it.
Good putt. Catch.
It's gonna fade quick. So this is hole 4. It's 138 feet. There's a pond right in front of the hole, or the basket. It's marked with flags. If you go into that little area, it's OB. There is space to land behind it, but if you land too far behind it, you have a death putt coming back. So there we go.
Oh, I'm liking it. Whew. A little short. See if I can match that. Oh, that.
Slipped out?
Yeah. Not the best moves, but there's a jump putt coming. All right, that's a par. There's like so much water on and in between my fingers right now. You guys can't see him, but he's like 5 feet behind the basket. Hole 5, 84 feet, par 4. It doesn't look like an island, but it is an island. You just gotta get across. There's a little gravel path up there. So I'm gonna go with turnover with my PA5 and hope this doesn't slip out of my hands. All right, maybe a putt. Probably should have gone forehand though.
Oh no.
Ooh.
That is super OB.
So what do you do in that instance? Do you re-tee?
I'll take it from...
Oh, you'll take it from the right in front. Okay. All right, we've got a stick right where I like to be. I'm gonna have to give this a go. I didn't even think that would come into play. It came into play twice. I'll tap you out, good sir.
This is hole 6. It's 170 feet. You can't really see the basket from right here because it's guarded by trees. But you want to go into that dark area down there and you want to get right quick. If you go in early, you're gonna have a lot of tree limbs to deal with.
All right, having to break out ye old forehand. Ye old forehand, not gonna do it. The elbow does not appreciate. That little bit of limbs right off to like the left side really gets in your head.
Yeah, I use a Zone OS to, I ante it and try to get it to flex right in there.
Show us how it's done.
You talking about those limbs?
Yeah, those limbs. All right, so the basket's over there. And so I'm going up and over. It almost went in. That would have been
Nicely done.
that would have been pretty sick. It's out.
Save 3.
So we know I hit metal, but do you think I hit, based on the noise, band, cage, or what?
I have no idea, because the way it sounded to me is you might have hit a chain or the
Yeah,
band.
because it sounded like the
And maybe one of the chains hit the center pole.
still pretty cool, because it sounded like the,
That's what it
like
sounded
that
like
sound.
exactly. That's
so
why-
it could have done like this, it could have done
Throw it against the pole.
this.
No, this pole.
Oh, this, like,
No,
it must have hit
It could have
it
been,
must have
yeah.
hit like in out, because it was like this.
yeah.
So pretty sick. Too bad we didn't have a catch cam. Hole 7, 153 feet. Just right over there up the ditch. Going with the turnover. That's a putt.
Uphill putt. No. It's good. It's not OB.
Ooh, close. Let's go.
Yahtzee.
It's a little B-bomb. So this is it. It's a local oregano, and it's just got these really beautiful purple flowers on it. The B-bomb's all over the country. It just tastes like oregano, but it's super potent. We'll use like this much. We'll use like 1 stalk in like a barrel and a half of beer. Barrel's like 31 gallons.
Huh.
So, you want a beer?
Yeah, let's give it a try. All right, let's give it a try.
There you go. That one's neat.
You know, now I'm standing out here, it does in fact smell like oregano.
Doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I tell you what, rub the plant a little bit and get some on your fingers and kind of smell that, and then,
Oh yeah.
yeah, right?
Yeah, definitely oregano.
Yeah.
But like you said, like really, really strong oregano.
Cheers.
Thank you.
Yeah. There.
It's pretty good.
It's like, the oregano just kind of like hints in the background, because it's so strong. It'll overpower everything. So we've ruined so many batches of beer just like trying to get that flavor, but oregano's not always like the best
Yeah.
flavor in the beer.
And
Yeah.
I'm not a big beer guy. This is pretty good.
I like, there's no books really on, there's sometimes you'll find like, okay, here's a plant that you can use, but then it's like, well, how much? When do you add it? How do you process it? So there's a lot of trial and error, and we've ruined so many beers just trying out.
Yeah.
And this one is like one of the first that I'm like, oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like, this is a good job. I'm proud of myself.
Yeah. What are some of your other favorites?
Okay, we do one that's a mix of Horehound, Yarrow, and Mugwort. Horehound is like a bitter licorice flavor. Yarrow's like super floral, also bitter. And then Mugwort is like a sage. And so we've combined those into what I call a Wildcraft Pale Ale instead of an India Pale Ale. I don't really brew to style. I just kind of pick an ingredient and then make it up from there. And so coming up with style descriptions is difficult, but it kind of has like a super herbal IPA flavor, and that's actually the one Nate was drinking all day. So it came out really nice. Again, like getting the subtlety right was tough. Like those are really harsh herbs.
Yeah.
And so getting them to taste like beer is tough.
Yeah.
And so, but yeah, no, it tastes like beer. It's good. It's got these cool herbal things going on, and I'm really happy with that one.
Sweet.
Yeah.
Well, you guys should come try it sometime. 08, 129 feet, par 3, going back to PA 5. I love it, so I will use it. Probably should have been a more stable flex line in actuality, but ooh, that's it. That's it. Ooh, good shot. Oh, you may have been in the way, but viewers, it was great. All right, not quite as far as I would have liked, but it is a jumper. Ooh, just a bit short. So, it's a great shot. And right there. Great birdie.
Thank you. All right, so this is hole 9. It is 260 feet. There is a silo down there past the trees. You may not be able to see it, but the basket's about 15 feet past that silo. So you really just want to throw something as straight as possible, finishing to the left at the end. This course, I've known Trevor, the owner of Beerburg, since he was brewing in his garage. And when he finally opened up this brewery, this is something he had been talking about for quite a few years. So when he did it, I was happy for him, and I came eventually here to check it out. And when I came to check it out, we got to talking about me and disc golf and everything like that. And then we finally talked about putting in a disc golf course here. I told him I'd be 100% down. I came here. We got the baskets and everything. I went through, figured out where I wanted each basket and hole. I was laying nails down and everything, and eventually got to what we have here. And I'm pretty satisfied. This is, I wanted to create something that is both family friendly, something for beginners to do, and something that is also challenging for others to play it. So there we are. Well, if I'm gonna miss my line, I need it to flip hard.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna pump my harp. Oh, so low. Man, maybe the disc golf of 18 holes just an hour ago got to me.
I like that one. It's still on the left.
Yeah, so it goes. I'm not sure why these dogs are freaking out, but all right, let's get up and down. That'll do. Easy little par putt. Would have been cool to finish on a birdie, but so it goes. It's been a lot of disc golf today. But overall, Beerburg course, I think you've done a great job, sir.
Awesome.
With the limited property available. This is a fun little thing. I mean, we didn't play the longs, we did the shorts, more family friendly. And I mean, the longs aren't like that drastically that longer either, but like.
Yeah, so a couple of them have a decent difference to them, and a couple of them are just, it changes your line. You just got to do your line a little more with oomph.
Yeah, but overall, you've done a great job, sir. And
Thank you.
Thanks for having me out, giving me a couple beers, and playing around.
For sure. Thank you for hitting me up and thinking of us and everything like that.
Yeah, if you're interested, come on out. Give Beerburg a try. Maybe they'll give you a free beer if you let them know about this video.
I bet he will.
So that's a T Less Traveled. We'll see you again next time.
Awesome.
I hope you enjoyed the Beerburg Disc Golf Course, and if you want to try out the beers, come on out. I can't legally promote free beer, but if you comment below and let us know anything about the course or what beers you like to try, or comments on the video, we're giving away 3 discs. We've got a putter, a driver, and a mid. So we'll be shipping those to 3 lucky winners.